and welcome to my latest video, the top 5 most difficult birds to capture of 2023. So we do have another video if you want to go check that out. It's the top 5 our absolute favourite birds to capture of 2023. So do have a look at that. But this video is based around the ones where we've found incredibly tricky to photograph, whether that be not in the right place at the right time or just not seen them to begin with and therefore been incredibly tricky to capture. So yes, without further ado, let's get straight to our number 5. So yes, number 5, sedge warbler. So the sedge warbler is probably one of my favourite warblers, and it is always part of my mission to try and capture some sedge warblers if I'm in the right places, such as reed beds, and of course it's a summer bird, so it will appear in the summer. Unfortunately 2023 didn't turn out so well for us. 2022 was fantastic, we got some great images of the sedge warbler, but 2023 it just seemed to be tricky to get, always evading us. We got plenty of reed warblers, we've got Chetti's warbler more than we did the sedge warbler. And of course the Chetti's warbler is even more difficult in theory, but yes, the sedge warbler was very tricky to get. Now it is at our number 5 because we were quite fortunate to get some images, and not the greatest, most of them were at quite an extreme distance because of that fact, but we wanted to show you what we've got and hope that we do get some easier, better opportunities to capture the sedge warbler in 2024. So yes, here's these images. So yes, at number 4 we have the coal tip. So for a bird that's widespread and quite numerous, it continues to be our Achilles heel when it comes to birding. It doesn't matter where we go or what we do, we're just not able to see it or capture it. 2022 was a particularly bad year, but 2023 was even worse. We only got lucky once when it came to our garden very briefly, and we got 1 or 2 quick images of it in the tree. We will share those images for you in just a moment, but of course it is at our number 4 just for the fact that it's so difficult for us to get. We cannot understand why it continues to evade us like it does, but fingers crossed for 2024, and here are those quick couple of images that we got for you. So at number 3 we have owls. So we actually got quite a few really good images of owls this year. Barn owl, short-eared owl, even a couple of tawny owls. But the reason that this is our number 3 is because owls are our family favourite. We all love owls, especially my 2 little boys. So we always make it our mission to go and see them. So we go very early and sometimes stay very late just to increase our chances of actually seeing the owl. But it, for the most part, it just seems to evade us, and this is why it is our number 3, because we go out to see birds all the time, and owls are quite possibly the one where we always want to get. We always go out to see the owls, but we see it the least compared to other birds. So for that kind of ratio of not being able to see the owl compared to how many times we go out to see it, this is why it's our number 3. So as I say, we did get some good images nonetheless, so here are a few now for you to enjoy. number 2 we have the brambling. So this is incredibly difficult for us to get. We've only ever seen it once, and that was at Rutland Water. It just happened to have flown above our heads and into a tree just in front of us for momentarily, and unfortunately it flew away. Now, we know it's a winter bird. We also know what kind of food it likes to eat, and if it tends to hang out with other species of bird. So we kind of know where to look for bramblings, but for some reason it just seems to be a bird that we just cannot capture. And they're a beautiful bird as well, so I'd love to be able to see them up close and get some much better images of it. But sadly, one image of the brambling is all we seem to have been able to get in both the years of us birding. But we will share that picture with you very quickly, so I hope you enjoy that photo, and then we'll move on to our number 1. So at number 1 we have the bullfinch. Now, this is a beautiful bird, especially the male. The orange, his breast is fantastic, it's so beautiful. But unfortunately it seems to be yet another one that just continues to evade us. We have seen it a couple of times, of course, in 2023, but they were deep within trees and also quite a distance. So unfortunately the images that we've got are quite poor. We're delighted to see them, of course, but there's just something about the bullfinch, fairly similar to the owls, where we like it so much we really want to see them, but it just seems to be almost impossible for us to be able to capture them. Now, unlike the owls, which are the same sort of lines of the bullfinch, i.e. we really would like to see a bullfinch up close. The only difference being is that we have only got 1 or 2 images of the bullfinch. So that's why it's our number 1. We will show those images for you, so if you want to take a look at those. And there we have it, our top 5 most difficult birds for us of 2023. Obviously we're hoping for a much better 2024 in those respects, but let's not forget we've had an incredible 2023. All the other birds that we've captured have been absolutely incredible. So don't forget to check out the other video of best of 2023. I will also be doing a video of the most surprising moments of 2023 for us, which I will do, but if it's already done, please don't forget to check that out as well. Otherwise, like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.